I just picked up this, I think it's a 2000 Fleetwood Prowler camper. It was free. I jumped on it. I saw that it had just been posted for free. The guy said he had 200 messages by the time I picked it up, which was like 2 hours later. So he said it has water damage, and from the drone footage on the intro you can see that it does have a couple holes in the roof. But let's open it up and see what the inside looks like. The outside's really not in too bad a shape, considering this camper is 21 years old. The nice part about this camper is it came with the keys, it came with the title. It's got good tires on it. I towed it an hour home. I had to fill them up. The one was a little low, but it's from appearances, the outside looks in decent shape, except for those holes in the roof, which granted, that's a pretty major issue. I got the kids with me. They are excited to see the inside too. It looks like he told me he had left on his property for a few years when those holes came in. Looks like somebody may have tried to break in. So I mean, I don't know what the inside's gonna look like. All right, I'm gonna stick this here for a second, and we'll see if we can get these keys to work.
Hi.
All right.
Why are those in an envelope?
That's just what he gave them to me in. So that one's broken. Let's see. All right. And this bottom one needs to be locked. It looks like the window is missing out of this. Oh my.
Wow.
Hold on, bud. You can't just go in. Yeah, this is the window out of the door. It must have fallen in or been broken and pushed in.
No one could possibly camp in this.
Not the way it is now, sweetie. All right, let's take a look inside. I want you guys to wait out here, okay? It looks like there's glass and stuff in here, so could be like a biohazard. So we got a big old. No, just wait. The floor is very soft. Looks like there's some signs of mold. Obviously, you're gonna have big soft sections in the floor. I don't know. Looks like rat droppings here. I don't know how much. All right, this is the front bedroom. I got the kids and the dogs outside making a little noise, but as you can see, and as you would expect from that hole in the roof, which you could actually see here, this entire wall is rotted out to the aluminum, so that's going to need new wood put in, and that's bad, but it's almost a good thing, because when you have water damage to this extent, you're going to take it down that far anyway. And this looks like it would all come out pretty easy. A lot of this stuff in the middle of the camper here, like the couch, the cabinets, could be saved. The floor is soft right there by the door, I'm sure, because that window is missing. It's like an old tube TV and stuff. This stuff right here, like, it's a little rough, but I think it could be saved. I don't know what happened here. And we have a couple other soft spots in the ceiling, but it's like a whole set of cabinets. He said the refrigerator and the furnace and everything still worked in here. It's got like a very 80s or 90s entertainment center here.
Look at this great book.
Oh wow, so this thing was like completely stocked to go camping, I guess, and he just walked away from it. He told me he left it on his parents' property for 6 years. That's a mouse nest built on top of the silverware. Interesting. This drawer is so swelled it won't even come out. Some Sony speakers. I found some speaker wire coiled up outside. I guess that's what those go to. Yeah, those drawers are like swelled shut. The floor is very soft here. I'm trying to stay on this this slide out. Woo. Pantry's empty. Some more mouse droppings. And then this, like, wow. So I don't know if you can tell, this door is completely rotted off. And then remember there was another hole in the ceiling we saw in that video? I'm starting to break through the floor. So this would have been the bathroom. And obviously the floor is completely gone here. I'm not even gonna go in there. Skylight's intact. I'm kind of surprised by that. I'm standing on the ductwork for the furnace right now. Just curious if anything's in here. No, it looks like this stuff was all cleaned out. So yeah, I don't know. You know, when you see these things for free, it's hard not to pick them up because you can almost always resell them. and the running gear and stuff off of them is worth some money. I don't know if this one's going to be worth much to anybody for anything but the running gear, but you could probably save this if you wanted to. Alright guys, so you see why roof maintenance is so important. I made that earlier video of me recalking the roof on my 2017 Wolfpack because that was only 3 years old and the roof seam was already starting to fail. And I think we caught that just in time, but what happens if you don't catch them in time is, as you could see, exactly what happened on this camper. I'm gonna try and get up here. This is convenient because I have this truck parked here I can kind of step up on, but or fall trying, I guess. Oh, nice thing about these 80s Fords is they can bear a little weight. So you can see right here that this failed along that same seam that mine was starting to fail along. But instead of catching it in time and recalking it, this rubber delaminated from the front cap, and that allowed all that water, which rotted away the decking, which let that rubber roof flap in the wind and peel back. And now you can see it's completely destroyed and let all that water in. There's another hole in the back I haven't taken a look at very carefully yet. What ended up happening with the camper is I decided my brother needed a car trailer, and I was just going to turn it into a car trailer for him, scrap the aluminum, and then I figured I would sell the appliances for like a couple bucks. So I got on this this camping forum here in West Virginia, and I posted some pictures of it and said, hey, if anybody wants some appliances, let me know. I'll sell them out cheap. I'm going to turn this into a car trailer. Well, right away I had all these messages, people saying, hey, will you take cash for it, the whole thing? And I had a title to it. So this woman messaged me and said, I'll give you $1,000 for the whole thing the way it is. And I said, okay, sure, come and get it. So she was supposed to come get it, and then she didn't show up. So I was like, well, forget her. And I said, you know, I can't believe somebody would pay $1,000 for that thing, because if someone would offer me 500 bucks for it, I would have jumped at it. So I listed it on Marketplace for $1,000. I pressure washed it, cleaned it up a little bit. Listed on Marketplace for $1,000. And if you look through my messages, I think I counted them. I archived a bunch of them. I had 92 messages on that thing, and I'm still getting messages on it, even though it's marked as sold. I had people get in a bidding war over that thing. I had 92 messages in 8 hours. I've got 30 more probably since I marked it as sold. I posted for $1,000. Ended up selling it for $950 cash to the first guy that showed up. And like I said, man, if I would have been shocked to get $500 for that thing, as bad as the front bedroom was and the roof leaks. I don't know if it's a sign of the economy or people got their STEMI checks or what it is, but maybe a combination of everything. So I sold to $950 for the first guy that came up with cash. I had a woman that told me she'd give me $1,200 if I waited until 9 o'clock, because she was going to get there. I had people trying to cash at me like $1,100, $1,200. I don't do Cash App. I had a guy tell me he would give me $1,500 if he could make 3 payments. One guy wanted me to drive it 5 hours away to some town in Virginia I'd never heard of. Him was trying to pay me a few $100s to drive it there. But you know, I almost felt guilty selling it for $1,000 because I just was surprised that it was worth that much. I thought I would build a car trail out of it, maybe make, you know, $1,200, $1,500 off the car trailer, and scrap the aluminum, and hopefully scrap the aluminum to pay for enough for the dump fees to take all that rotten wood and stuff into the dump. So I'm really, you know, I'm ahead because I didn't have any effort into it. But I was shocked. Like, I don't know what somebody wants with that for $1,000. The guy that bought it said he wanted to put new floors in it, fix the roof, and use it as a camper. Either way, Charlie's here, and he's chewing sticks, and the sun's shining, so it's gonna be a good day. All right, everybody, well, stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.